Hi! So I know it's been a while since I put any video out, and I do have a backlog of setting up this, but I was wondering if people are still interested in watching the process. This video I'm going to do is flip through because everything's fully set up, and I want to get a video of it before I start filling things in. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is I'm just going to give you a flip through. And then if you leave me a comment in the comment section below telling me if you're still interested in seeing the setup process of the pages that I haven't posted yet, that would be really helpful. So I'm just going to quickly flip through, and yeah. So my title page, and then my year at a glance. I've already filled some of this stuff in, so it's got like days when books come out. My monthly tracker. So this page tracks like the days I read, the days I started a book, and the days I finished a book. And then this is just my reading goals. And then there's just a little pocket that has some of my quests in. And then this is a reading challenge, which is 52 books in 52 weeks. There's nothing on here yet. I will be updating these pages in my January setup page, my January review page. And then there's my 26 and 26. It's got like a little list of books on it. And then book bingos, which again I'll fill out in my January review. My A to Z challenge. Haunted Flower Shop, which is actually last year's Year of Goober that I decided to do this year. And then after this we have this year's Year of Goober, and I've added the baked goods and the months to that. And there's my my version of Color the Rainbow. I did a potion shop instead. And my D20 picks, there's little like pieces of paper inside that have the lists. And I finally did the campaign 1 characters book page. And then this is campaign 2's characters. They're all critical role campaigns. And then there's my read your books. I haven't filled in yet. So book loot is books that I buy, and books read are books that I've read, obviously. This was actually inspired by Mandy Maids. She had in her diary last year Feed the Kraken. And then I have these little cards. So these are books that I'm reading. And these are like the little gift card, like the little, so for every 10 books I finish, I get a book. However, I was naughty in January and I brought 4 books and I was gifted 2, but I read 3 books. So this number is going to be lower than this number for January. So February, I need to get this number higher than what this number is. And then I have crying as a free action, which this is going to be a page for books that made me cry. And then I have my reading Baldur's Gate. So it's just, again, like the critical role ones where I find a book that I feel like fits a character in Baldur's Gate and read that book. And I've done the same for Delicious in Dungeon. And then this is a reading challenge and it is the Jellyfish Reading Challenge. I have a video explaining this in my backlog of videos. That's the page for that. And then my Easy Reading Challenge, which is a Storygraph challenge. Read Your Bookshelf, which is another YouTuber's challenge. I have a video on this, and I have a video on this. And then there's the Roll for Initiative book battle. And this is a readathon. And then I have my Skullduggery tracker, which has like all the books on it. And I have a little stamp card in there. And I also have another one that is for Warrior Cats. And they also have the little stamp cards in. And we have the picture of the book, and then underneath that is a little flap, and it also has my start and finish date and the clans that are involved in that book. And then I have my magical library, which will be filled in with books that I finished. So like each colour will correspond to the rating of the book. And then I have quest recommendations. So these are books that I want to get. There are some filled in on this page, and I've erased some that I've actually picked up. And this is, I need to stamp this yet. I didn't finish that. I haven't finished. I need to stamp here, which is the Badgers Book Club. This is the book club between me and my friend Yig. We were currently reading January. We were reading Cat Dragon and Mortal Coil. I haven't finished Mortal Coil yet, and I DNF'd, soft DNF'd Cat Dragon because I just wasn't feeling the book at the time. I'll probably read that in February. This is just a blank page. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this yet. And then this page is the Goober's Book Club. And January's was Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and I did finish that. More about that in my January wrap-up. And this is first line, which is the first line of every book that I read. Again, hasn't been filled out yet. And this will be my adventure log, which will have all of the books that I read this year written down. I don't think I'm going to fill this whole thing, but you never know. And then we've got to the January setup. There will be a video out for me filling all this in, like filling in for January all through this. This book is all it's thick, and it is not happy with how thick it is. So yeah, this is January's setup. It's very simple. I will set this up at a later date. There will be a video coming out. I'm recording the video for it tomorrow, and the video should come out a few days after that. And then I probably set up this sort of page for February as well in that video. So yeah, if you would like to see a video, the videos of the pages that I haven't posted the setups for, like I said at the start of the video, leave me a comment and let me know that that's something you as a viewer would be interested in seeing the full process. And I shall be ending this video now. Thank you for watching. If you don't subscribe and would like to, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. Don't forget to comment, and I shall see you next time. Bye!